Good morning. Welcome back to G&H Honey Bees. It is Monday, June 26, 2023. And since my last video, which I was reporting on the Arctic outflow that we had, that only lasted 2 days, and then the sun has come out and we have been averaging, 20 to 23 degrees Celsius every day. And the bees have been making full use of the warmth to get out and gather nectar and pollen from the wild blackberries. And I had a quick peek in here. This is hive 3. Had a quick peek in here Friday, and they were actually filling the honey super with honey. Now I still have a queen excluder in here, like right here, and this is a metal one. And I did have a plastic one in there, and the bees simply weren't going up through it. But I put the metal one in there, and they have since come up through it and are filling the frames in here. Now my worry is that I don't have enough space for them to put honey right now, so I want to check and see how full these frames are, and I want to see if they've been backfilling any of the frames in the brood boxes. If they're starting to backfill frames and honey boxes, it cuts down on the amount of space the queen has to lay in, and it could give them the sense that they don't have enough space for her to lay eggs in, and they might start into swarm mode. So I'm going to try and we'll have a look and we'll see what's going on, and go from there. So I'll just get you set here. Yeah, lots of bees up here. That one's not heavy, but it does have nectar in it. I should put that one in the middle, maybe. The reason I have a queen excluder in here is just so that they don't, so the queen doesn't get up here and lay in the honey frames. Now look at that frame there. You can see on the bottom there's fresh honey in the bottom. Same on this side. This frame's nearly full. This one's got nectar in it. This one's heavy, I can just tell already. Oh yeah, that's full. You can just have a, I don't know if the sun's going to shine off of that or not, but you can see that. That's full of honey, or nectar. They're turned into honey. This one's heavy as well. Oh yeah. So what I want to do is this frame here has got just a little bit in it. I'm going to put it in the middle. I'm not going to take that queen excluder out just yet. I'm going to slide these frames over. And this frame just has a little bit in it. So I'll put that down in the middle. Yeah, I don't want to take the queen excluder out until there's enough honey in these frames to keep the queen from coming up here. Yeah, that one's packed right full. And I don't know if the camera can see it, but you can see that they're starting to get it pulled out extra wide because this is a 9 frame. What about this outside one here? It's got weight to it. Oh yeah, looking good. So I'm just gonna have a quick look and see what they're doing. Oh yeah, that's getting heavy. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the plastic queen excluders. They just didn't seem to want to come up through there. Just taking that off. Oh, they got that glued down pretty good. Yeah, this is heavy. You can see the white wax. This is indicative of the blackberries, the white wax. Now they've got this, there's some old honey there, but you can see the, get you aimed down here a little better. You can see in the bottom there in the center, that's all brand new honey. Lay that over there for a second. And just see how much of this bottom box they filled with. So that's full of honey. Some of it they're starting to cap. There's a few drone cells on the bottom there. Yeah, that's all fresh honey. Alright, we have brood on the next frame. So there's a good pattern of brood in the middle of all that. See, they've got some of that cap there as well. Just taking that off. This next frame is all brood. Oh no, it isn't. There's a little bit of brood on the end. Then amongst a frame of honey. You can see there's a little bit of brood, leftover older brood. And the middle of that's all full of honey. So they are starting to backfill these middle frames. And that's all brood. Is that a queen cell? Yeah, there's a queen cell. Right there on the bottom, and it's got an egg and some royal jelly in it. Just going to pick that off of there. So yeah, they must be getting into the swarm mode, which is not what I want them to do. So I'm going to have to relieve them of a couple of frames of, outside of frames of honey, and move some of these over. So this one's all brood in the middle. That's all, well, not freshly laid eggs, but there's royal jelly in the bottom of all those cells. That's full of honey. And there's some brood on the other side of that one. So I'm going to turn that one around. Yeah, that's brood and honey. So I got to give them some place to work here. That's got brood. Center of that is all laid up with fresh brood. And there's a queen cell right there. And it's got a larvae in it. There, you see, you squished out the royal jelly. Get rid of that. And this is all honey. And this is all honey. So I think what I'm going to, and this next one, the outside one is, looks like it's capped. Oh, come on up out of there. So they've got that one mostly capped. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to shake the bees off these two frames, and I'll move these center frames over with the honey, and I'll put some empty frames in the middle. And I might take that other outside frame off this side. So let me organize that and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So I took 3 frames of nearly capped honey out of here. Took 1 frame out of here, out of the second box, and I replaced them. I slid the outer frames over and I put the empty frames in near the middle where the queen can lay in them. I did check the bottom box. She is laying down there. I didn't actually see her, but there's so many bees in there, she was going to be hard to see anyway. And I've added a second honey super to the top, and hopefully that'll give them enough space to think that they don't have to swarm. I did find 1 queen cell on the bottom one of the frames here, and a couple of queen cups. Got rid of those. No queen cells in the bottom. And so yeah, I'm going to call that a wrap for this one. So I got 4 frames of honey to extract because I need those frames back. And yeah, so that's what's going on here today. And I'm going to call the end of the video now. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you again in, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days. We'll check this super, see if it's ready to come off, and see what the honey looks like. Alright, so hope you're all having a good day. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now. So just as an add-on, I thought I'd have a quick peek in here, see how these girls are doing, drawing out these new honey frames. And there is almost pure white honey, wax in there, and they've got honey in that. Look at the color of that wax. Is that ever pretty? That's how the wax turns out when the blackberries are in flow. Let's try another one. Now this box has been without a queen for a couple of weeks because I took I did an artificial swarm on them. Look at that wax. And you can see the nectar glistening in there. And this box is so much calmer than that other one. So they may have a new queen already. By my calculations, she should have hatched in the last day or two. Now whether she's hatched and got mated or not, I don't know. I haven't taken this box apart, but yeah, that's nice. And you can see down here at the end, that was earlier wax. So whatever they were getting was making it go yellow. But this is the blackberry stuff, the white. If you can get just some of that white wax, you can melt it as white wax and it stays that way. Let's have a look at this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, yeah, they probably backfill this too. I might have a quick look at it, but I just thought I'd show you the white wax before it gets too dirty. Alright, bye for now.